welcome to another interesting day. My name is Okoye Joy, and I'm a real estate agent here in the city of Lagos. Now, it's not oftentimes clients and investors get to see the face and the driving force behind these development companies they are investing in. And it is my goal to help bridge that gap between clients and investors. So today I have with me Dr. Kenneth Reginald,
Thank
the
you.
MD CEO of Spring Pet Homes Limited. It's so good to have you, sir.
Thank you. Same here. Well, you've said it all. My name is Dr. Kenneth Reginald. I'm the MD CEO of Springpet Homes. First, I wanted to add value to whatever that is happening in the industry, right? That's the first drive. I wanted to add value. Of course, I want to add value, build a team, and build a sustainable business.
Okay, that's actually good to know.
Let's start my experience from Lagos. One thing about the industry is it takes a whole lot. The experience is I can't even list it. But the idea of this whole thing is for us, we are trying to build our own experience,
Okay.
right? We're trying to build our own experience and make things right. So for us, it has been an amazing one.
Okay.
Okay, first we're into land and service project. So one of our key projects, we started with Signature Estates, right? Around Ekpeyazis, we started with Signature Estates. We went further to do Junat City Phase 1,
Okay.
right? And we sold that on that project.
Wow.
We also went ahead to do Phase 2,
Oh,
right? Yeah, we have something big coming. Apart from the building, we have something big coming again. So, but for the building too, we have what's it called? April 26th, also as part of the building. So that's our major projects for now. Well, the thing is this: there's one thing about scam. You can be scammed too. We can also be scammed too as
real
an
estate developer.
organization. Do you
True.
understand? So, what we do first is due diligence. We
Okay.
can stay on the due diligence process for about 3 months just to get it right.
Okay.
Right. So we do all of that. I can say one of our major strengths as per this organization, Springfield Homes, is allocation. Even this Saturday, we're having allocation for one of our estates, and I hope you'll be there too, right? Yeah,
Of
so
course.
that's one of our major strengths. But when you talk about people being scammed,
Mm.
you know, we have value for money. We place value for money. When I mean we place value for money, what I mean is we respect your money. So as an investor, we know how hard it is. We
To
know
bring
how
out
the
that money.
economy is right now for you to bring out such amount of money that you want to buy a
That's true.
property, right? So because of the value we place on you as a customer, because of the value we place on you, your money, then we give you something good.
Mm.
And it's not just about taking you to a place to allocate you. If we allocate you after 3 years, what then happen? Can you come and claim your land? So the question is, after allocation, what else do we do? So
Okay.
after allocation, you will make sure we protect your property. So
Hmm.
your property can be with us for the next 3 years, 4 years. It's still there. Anytime you come and say you need your property, we take you to the site and give you your property. And this takes us to the part where we say we are building a sustainable business. We are not coming to say after 1 or 2 years we are off the market and stuff. God forbid. So we are in this market. We are leading currently. We'll keep leading. For us, I don't know if I should say this, but let me also say it because you asked. Now we have a master plan for Egbe already. We
Okay.
know the areas where government are sending their major projects to,
That's
right?
true.
So we go ahead. We've seen the map. You can go to that places. You see the project has not started, but in the future a project is coming there. A government project is coming there. A very big one, right? Is coming there. So we have those master plans already. So we buy according to something that when you buy in the next 1 2 years. As a matter of fact, let me give you an instance. The Jonah City Phase 2, right? If I take you there, or if you come to that area, you will see that the whole place is already developed.
Wow.
Yes, already developed. So it's an estate where in the next 1 year we are starting our infrastructural development. as an organization in the
Wow.
next 1 year,
Wow.
right? So from next year, we are starting our infrastructure development on that estate. So that's to tell you that development is already going on in that axis. So this is an opportunity where any wise investor should just queue in as okay, fine. If I was an investor, I would buy too, right? Yes, I would buy. If I was an investor, I would buy.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the angle where so we don't just go get a property. We do our due diligence in terms of development. What are the development coming to that area, right? We do all of that before we purchase our properties. Okay, so the thing is this: our investors, they are our CEOs, right? That's to say they are very important to our business.
Okay.
Now, we try as much as possible to establish transparency in anything and open communication with them, right? So, this relationship, we keep it, we build it, and we keep with them. You understand? So, that's for us, that's what we do with them. So, transparency, we tell you what is on ground, we update you, we follow up and stuff. Well, the thing is this, I can as well tell you that we have one of the best customer service, right? One of the best, if not the best. Now, we pay attention, we try as much as possible to be transparent, we communicate to our clients, right? We send emails when necessary, we send mails when necessary, we try to reach them. And also for those that was okay, maybe one or two issues and they want to complain, they want to reach out, we'll try as much as possible to reach out and sort out with them almost immediately, right? So for us, we pay attention to customer experience. It's not just about customer service, it's about customer experience. We want to know how you are feeling about what you have gotten from us, right? We want to know your experience. So for instance, we do our documentation 3 days after your payment. You get your deed of assignment already 3 days. So once you pay, we confirm your payment. That day you pay, you are getting your receipt, you are getting your acknowledgement letter, and 3 days after that day, you are getting your deed of assignment. So we try as much as possible to keep to this standard. We try as much as possible to communicate with them too, right? So I think for us, we are trying on that aspect.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Now we are going to play a little game.
Okay.
It's a little game, but this is what we are going to do.
Okay.
You're going to mention all the estates that have been brought out and marketed by Springfield Homes Limited.
Okay.
Tell me the prices, their initial starting price,
Okay.
not initial deposit, the first price that
We sold out. The one we this is when we the initial price we started with
Yes.
selling, right?
Yes, and also the current prices of each estate.
Okay, let me start with the estate that we've already sold at
Okay.
General City Phase 1.
Okay.
We started that project with 1.2 million,
Okay.
right? We started with 1.2 million and then we sold about to a point before we sold out that project, it was about 2.5
Wow.
from 1 point, but that particular estate has been sold out, right? The same thing, we started phase 2. We started phase 2, and mind you, that project was launched in January, right? And it was sold out in February.
Wow.
Yes. So then we launched phase 2. So phase 2 we sold phase 2. The first amount was about 1.7 or so. Yeah, around 1.7. Yeah, and phase 2 is selling for 3 million now.
Wow.
Right?
Can you all hear that?
Yeah, this is about really a short period of months.
Wow.
Yeah, short period of months, about a month or two. We had a signature estate. Even the signature estate was our first estate. Our first estate we started selling as low as 1.5 million, right? Some persons bought that estate as a then. I can remember a client that bought that estate for 1 million naira. And as of today, in less than a year, we are selling that estate for 5 million.
That's actually a really good one.
Yes.
And I know the reason for this appreciation is because of the development that you're
Of
pouring
course,
into this
of course.
estate.
It is about the development in the area. It's about the development we are also as a company bringing to the area.
Yes.
Bringing to that our estate what we are doing. So some of our estates we've already, like this signature I told you now, we're already working on the gatehouse. We've done the fencing around and stuff. So that also adds to the development of this this
Yeah.
estate.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much,
We
sir.
have other estates too. Just let me mention very few.
Okay.
We have something nice in Port Harcourt. We have something in Port Harcourt, but it's almost sold out. It's called King's Class Estate around the airport. We're almost sold out on that project. We have something also in Lekki Scheme 2, building project that is coming up. I always like you to sometimes let's narrow this down to Lagos, right?
Okay.
And the reason why I said let's narrow down to Lagos is because this building project is in Lagos,
Yeah.
right? And when you talk about standards, this particular project is our first building project. The first thing we want to do, we want to redesign luxury. That's the first thing we want to do. Now, in redesigning luxury, some things must be in place, right? As a matter of fact, we took time to get our papers, all our approvals and stuff, and that's the reason why we've not even started officially on the project,
Okay.
right? Because an average client will tell you that I'm afraid of Lagos. Why they are demolishing here, they're demolishing there, and they're demolishing. So these are the things that we want to put in place to make sure that our project will not fall into that category, right? So we are doing everything possible to follow the laws of the land. We're following getting our documentation right. What for us, what we have gotten for approval drawing is what we are building. Whatever Lagos State has approved for us is what we are going to build. There is nothing, we're not going to add anything to it, we're not going to remove anything from it. It's what they've done for approval is what we are going to put on ground. So for us, it's a very unique project, very, very unique project. If I tell you the vision of this place, then wow, maybe by next week we're still on this interview. It's very long, right? The vision is long. But like I said, we want to build a sustainable business, right? We've seen in a situation where some real estate firms they come out 1 year, 2 years, and the next year they're nowhere to be found.
Sure.
Yeah. So what we are trying to do is we are strong in corporate governance. Right? It's only corporate governance that can build a sustainable business. So what we are doing, we are building, right? We are building a sustainable business. The vision is too big. The vision is large, is massive. As I'm talking to you, right, I don't know if I may just add this on the interview. You're already working on being on the Nigerian Stock Exchange as a firm.
Wow.
Yes, we're
Wow.
already working on that. So, like I said, the vision is big. I will not be able to tell you all, but just in summary, we are building a sustainable business.
Okay.